Hello there, and welcome to Dr. T for today, January the 24th. Did I stutter? Oh, I did. Shoot. So anyways, stage 1, if you're going in with warriors, I decided to take the lazy approach and actually let my warriors just whack the cannon once, just to get rid of it. You got the delay there, so you don't have to worry about it. And then I flared them onto the core, or I guess the Dr. T's lab or whatever, and one shock you can take out the sniper tower and the mortar. Now, if you don't want to go after that cannon, you can do 2 shocks and just hit the flamethrower and the cannon with 1 shock and then mortar and the sniper tower with the other one, and everybody lives happily ever after. Okay, move on. Stage 2, I was actually trying to blow up mines, not the flamethrower, but yeah, that worked. So I anchored on the boxes, ran up on a diagonal. It actually runs you around the outside of the mines, so that's a good sign. I don't know if you're curving around if you're going to hit the boom mine. Obviously, I didn't land enough troops to be able to really curve that around, so maybe it will, maybe it won't. But 2 shocks will take out all the defenses except for that flamethrower, which is, I guess, a good thing that I blew up that flamethrower then. You can blow it up, or, you know, a 3rd shock, problem solved. Also, yes, I am running through with not max troops, or full troops, or whatever you want to call it, because I'm too lazy to wait for everything to reload. Also, as a disclaimer, you might notice the number over on the right is really big compared to normal. Well, yep, that would be 100% true. I sandwiched Dr. T in between some ops, so I have a heck of a boost running right now. Sucks too, because I epically failed on both of them. It was fantastic. But hey, live and learn, right? I learned many important things, I hope. Anyways, if you go up towards the HQ like I did, I guess it's not the HQ either, the lab, whatever, Dr. T's pad? I don't know. Dr. T's living quarters. Yes, we'll use this. Stage 4, this time, going left-hand side. I don't know, I'm kind of torn. Like, I kind of landed some extra troops just because I was like, there's getting to be a lot of hit points on this. I don't know if I really need it. And then I left the mines because I figured, the mines are going to be nice and low level. I was not expecting to run into the boom mine. So make sure if you're doing that run, you clear out the boom mine, unlike myself, because it was dirty too, because that one boom mine took out like at least 2 warriors. Like, Dr. T got his money's worth out of that. I'm just saying, like, dang. And then of course there was a boom cannon that was left unchecked. So that boom cannon also took its chunk of flesh, and I'm down, I think, 3 warriors at the end of the attack. I can live with that, but obviously, you know, if you could do it for free, that's greatly preferable. Moving on to stage 5, I'm kind of glad that I'm rolling warriors today, because when I saw this stage 5, I was just like, WTF. Some big, nasty everything, and it's like right on the beach. If you're going tanks, just swap out for warriors now. Like, that is a dirty, dirty pull. Like, there's 3 boom cannons all in range of the beach there. Each one has 21k hit points, and then the shock launcher has an extra like 20k almost. It's like 19.5. I'm rounding around that, you know, range. But like, oh man, it's nasty. And then there's like sniper towers and cannons and like just extra stuff just to be like. That's the sound of farting, I guess. It would fart on you. Yes, that's it, indubitably. So anyways, stage 5, as you can see with warriors, nice and easy. I did kind of sloppy it up. Obviously the boom cannon took 1 and stuff, but 2 warriors is a lot less than you're going to lose in tanks. I'll assume, because I haven't tried it with tanks, but just saying. Okay, stage 6, anchored on the flamethrower on the left, and I threw the barrage just to clear up all the mines, but you probably could get away with maybe like a couple artilleries if you're looking to mix things up. And then I ran my troops all the way up the little line there, and I did not expect them to go as far out to the left. I really don't have a grasp of the warrior pathing, apparently. I almost should have thrown an extra smoke, and it burns me, because really the only troops that I lost were from that like weird deviation. It was only 2 troops, and the 2 troops like went way out into the middle of nowhere, and it was weird. What might have actually worked a little bit better is if I had anchored on the rocket launcher that's right on the shore and then cut up at an angle into the HQ. I think it would have been a lot cleaner of a run using that 45-degree angle, and everybody would have lived happily ever after. But either way, we made it to stage 7. Hooray! This time I used the machine gun as an anchor point and then dropped all of my troops right there on the right hand side. I kind of started splitting the smokes across the machine gun because my ultimate goal is the machine gun in the very, very back there, and fortunately it's pretty easy to cover that up nicely with a bunch of smoke. And then I ran around all those crazy mines. I did get kind of paranoid, so I was like, I'm just going to go to the machine gun before I go to the headquarters, because why am I cutting all these corners? I have all this GBE, I might as well enjoy it while I have it. And then a couple of critters, and I threw out 2 shocks, then a third just for the fun of it. Like, I was like, well, I've got so much GBE, I guess. I already got heals down, I don't know what to do. Have fun, sure. And that's 7. Like, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Which is fantastic, because after screwing up those attacks, I needed something refreshing and easy and nice. And then I decided, well, I've got so many of these warriors left, I can go out and I can find a fill to beat up on. And so, here is my fill. I just, quickly wanted to throw this in. I figured it was kind of a short episode, and why not, right? So I obviously took out some NPC bases, but no one gives a flying fill about said bases. So I figured, like, it would be stupid to, try and record those. So I was like, alright, cool. I'll do a couple regular bases. And fortunately, Phil was willing to donate a buttload of loot to the cause. And with a couple shocks and a couple of critters, be careful of those hot pockets. Never leave warriors with the hot pockets. And then there's some flamethrowers and stuff, but Phil goes down nice and easy, just like a spoonful of medicine with maple syrup. Maybe they changed the lyrics in Canada, And then I was like, all right, well, let's Jaguar. I can do Jaguar, sure, why not? So I threw that barrage just to kind of clear out all the mines. I threw a couple arties just to kind of open things up down at the very bottom. And then I landed all of my troops way over here on the right-hand side. And then from there, it's just a nice, chill little walk along the very bottom line of the map, or the very, I guess, right line, or however you want to look at it. Did have a little bit of a glitch with the ending, just because I totally lost track of that one shock launcher that's behind my troops, and I was just like, oh, where'd that thing go? I forgot. So I threw the shock, was able to get some of the defenses, but they were able to pick off a couple of my troops. I guess I gotta live with it. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully this has been helpful. Hopefully it's been entertaining. And most importantly, hopefully you guys have a fantastic day.